everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and there was an article from The Wrap that I wanted to talk to you guys about because it's the executive producer talking about the show, how they pick their contestants, rules for their contestants, and leaks. And yes, they talk about some of the leaks that we spoke about. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So for those who don't know, the executive producer, Craig, he has been the forefront and the forefather of this show. He's the one who makes all the executive decisions, all the changes, how many contestants. He greenlights all of the performers that come on the show. And so he sat down to do an interview with The Wrap, and it really is an eye-opener to understand and see what they go through to pick a celebrity, what they feel about making the show strange, and how they feel when leaks get out. And yeah, they mentioned some of the things that were definitely didn't mean to come out. So first, let's read a quote from Craig talking about choosing celebrities and what they have to do. So he says, when searching for a celebrity contestant for The Masked Singer, Craig has two rules. Number one, even if the show is taped, contenders have to sing live. Yeah. There is no pre-tape singing. Everyone is singing live. He says, even if the show is taped, they have to sing live. It's in the rules. He says, I tell them that number two, I want people who have fun going underneath the mask. They shouldn't do our show if they're not going to have fun. So, must sing live, and you gotta have fun. If you're not gonna have fun, have a lot of energy, then you probably shouldn't be on this show. Interestingly enough, he talks about having fun on the show, and the show should be weird. When you think of a TV show, the weirder, the better. And so he says, we want to make sure when people bump into our show, if they don't know what it is, they go, what is that? That is so weird and bizarre and bonkers. We're always trying to push the envelope, and that makes sense. You want to have a show that is just goofy, because when you have a goofy show, it's supposed to be fun. No drama, no politics. Well, no politics. There were plenty of politics. But still, it's supposed to be something that makes you go, huh? What? I can't believe that. Just like how everyone got Jorge Garcia wrong. That's what the show should be. That feeling of, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. And let me tell you, Craig does a really good job with that. Once again, this season was definitely one of those seasons. And speaking about one of those seasons, let's talk about secrets. Let's talk about leaks, because Craig talks about that in his article. He says, when talking about leaks, he goes, and of course, there is secrecy of it all. It's not a perfect operation considering that there's been a few leaks. Two big ones were Giuliani murmurs and the unfortunate tweet that named Taylor. Now, I have to jump back for a second because that Taylor tweet we all thought was a fake that someone put on Reddit, and it turned out that was true. That tweet actually happened, according to Craig. That tweet got out there, unless it was fake, and they thought that someone tweeted it out, and the executive producers themselves either watched our video or saw some of the posts showing that was on there, and so they kind of thought it was real. I don't know about that one. I really don't know, but still, it's crazy to think that they're actually mentioning stuff like this. He continues by saying, but The Masked Singer manages to keep all of the identities of the contestants under lock and key, not just from the public, but also from the judges and the other competitors. Now, we always know that the competitors have no idea who they are. Now, to be honest with you, the judges, I sometimes felt they knew who was under the mask, but turns out that's not true, according to Craig. He says that it's literally like a military operation when going through, keeping someone over here, then over here. They have to space everything out so people can't hear each other. They have to time it so people don't walk into each other, so no one's standing next to each other. It really is an operation. So anyway, that was a part of just the Wrap's article with Craig. If you want to read it, I'll put a link in the description below, or you can just probably Google it. That's probably easier. I want to know, what do you guys think? There's a lot to take in right there. A lot of information, things that we kind of touched about and really talked about, but nothing really came through as a concrete evidence. But anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.